When the commander of the libturds, OG Contraband, speaks, people listen. Man, this one only took a couple days, guys. Really feeding my delusions of grandeur here. I just did that story recently posing the question, what would have happened if Trump would have tried to use the military to defy the will of the people? Which side would the military be used for? Would it split up? In my presidential plans, Make America Secure Again, I recommended creating a psychological survey to make sure people weren't under the influence of Russian propaganda, which really comes out a lot in the right-wing propaganda and the news stories. Just start reading the Russian Times every day and you'll see, like, a few days later, Alex Jones and those type of people will be talking about it, and if it's a good enough story, sometimes it makes it clear to Tucker Carlson. Anyways, only a few days after my story, some really high-ranking ex-military members, including Major General Eaton, Brigadier General Stephen Anderson, and Army Major General Antonio Taguba, started raising the same concerns, saying that we need to safeguard against the U.S. military actually fracturing during some event like a civil war, and they are also worried about another coup even before Biden gets out of office. I guess actually 1 in 10 of the people arrested in the January 6th riot had a military background, and here's another thing, they're worried about if members of the military want to overthrow the government. Without constant maintenance, the potential for military breakdown mirroring societal and political breakdowns is very real. As I pointed out this week, Biden's messing around with China and stuff when, we have this going on, this kind of potential in our military. And I pointed out this week, after taking $51,000 from all American citizens over the last 20 years, spending $17 trillion, America is less secure than ever. We had a president whose mind was full of garbage, nonsense, getting brainwashed, a lot of it coming from Russia, other parts coming from all over the place. Just crazy to think about. What if he would have started commanding the military to do what he wanted and not honor the votes? Major military people here asking the same thing I did. If there's a contested election, will some split to follow the rightful commander-in-chief, air quotes? Even the military isn't safe against the right-wing lies. We gotta make sure there's no Nazis and Confederates in here.